that book is being greeted by rave reviews because it is just totally peppered with your unique sense of humor and great stories, uh, and just a fabulous timeline of your time in Hollywood.
You know, it's been a very interesting experience. I really admire people who take the time to sit down day after day, week after week, year after year, and write for a living, because I found it to be quite painful. First of all, as I said to you, I didn't pass typing once in high school, failed it 4 times, and they finally sent me to shop with all the boys. That was fine. but writing this book was wonderful. And now, Patrick, you know the story about my grandmother. And I devote one chapter in Consider Your Ass Kissed. And I mean it sincerely. It's meant from the bottom of my heart, and full gratitude to anybody who's ever done one nice little thing for me. And that includes turning the television set on because I was on. But I devoted one chapter to my grandma, and I now know that that needs to be expanded. That needs to be a book. That needs to be a movie, because my little grandmother being shipped off to Siberia and walking across frozen plains to find her family. Wow, that's a story worth telling.
It's an amazing story, and it's one. My wife is Lithuanian. Her family experienced something very similar, but it's a piece of history that people don't know a lot about, and I think that one chapter sheds a little light. But I would love for you, and I know it was a painful experience you writing the first book, but you really do need to stretch that out.
I do need to. I have always admired from the bottom of my heart that our American, Canadian, European, Jewish community, because they never let us forget with art and film and song and dance, the Holocaust. They said, this must never happen again. What is the matter with us Christians that we are not paying attention to the 30 million that Stalin and communism destroyed? We don't hear about that all the time. It's not talked about. It's not filmed. It's not done in art. We really need to wake up. We Americans really need to wake up. What I'm hearing, Patrick, in the way of reviews and commentary is what I really, really hoped for when I was writing the book. And that is that my voice wouldn't be lost when it came to doing it in black and white print, And I'm hearing that it's like sitting down and having a cocktail with me to hear me palaver on about crazy things that have happened in my life, good things, not so good things, a little bit of everything. And of course, my good buddy, one of my best buddies, the wonderful Alex Trebek, did the foreword for my book. And he's on the back cover of the book with me. And I thought that was very precious. And we were together just shortly before he died, Patrick, about 5 days before he died. And the amazing thing is, and I write about this in the book, his first wife, Elaine, and Alex and I and Webb, my husband, were very, very good, close friends. When they divorced, it was sad for us, but that's the way it happens. When Elaine found somebody new in her life to love, guess who walked her up the aisle to Peter Karras, her new husband? Alex Trebek. Now, how perfectly Hollywood can you get?
It doesn't get more Hollywood than that.
Isn't that great?
Ruta, thanks so much for spending some time with me. I can't wait to get the book, and I can't wait to see you in person.
Patrick, as I am wont to say, and here's my book, please, you and your beautiful wife, both of you, consider your ass kissed. Thanks again, darling. Love you.
Love you.